Section 4. Use of blank materials. This is important, and in particular for analyses which use mass spectrometry. So typically in the past these have been for veterinary drug residues or for pesticide residues. However, it's being used more for other analyses, including mycotoxins, which historically have used conventional HPLC techniques. Why should we be concerned about matrix effects in mass spectrometry? This graph indicates what can happen in a mass spectrometer. If we're producing a calibration line, we aim to have a series of standards at different concentrations that are giving a linear response to those concentrations and going through the origin, that is the 0 point of that graph. So the solid line that is blue in the middle indicates no matrix effect. But with modern mass spectrometry, they are becoming much more sensitive instruments, and they are required to analyse for many compounds at once. So the extracts tend to be dirty, so not much in the way of cleanup. So there's a lot of matrix left in the sample extract as it goes on the instrument. This can create an effect, and sometimes it can enhance the response, so an enhanced effect, the green dashed line, or it might cause a suppression in the signal, and that is the orange long dashed line. So this will have an effect on your ability to accurately calibrate that instrument. This is the problem. How do we overcome that problem? There are several options. Stable isotope labelled analogues. Unfortunately, these are expensive, and if you're analysing 300 or 400 pesticides, are you going to have a stable isotope analogue for each pesticide? Are they available? Can you afford to buy such analogues? It's maybe not economically possible. What about a specific cleanup to reduce the matrix effects? This takes time, it takes expertise, and you might have losses because it adds additional steps in the process. And it might be too specific. If we're looking at multi-analyte analyses, then we might compromise the analysis of some compounds. So what about a matrix match calibration? You need an exact matched blank matrix to do this. So fortunately, FAPAS blank samples are available, and these are prepared from exactly the same material as the test sample. So when we prepare a material, we have a bulk of blank material which we divide in two, partly for blank samples, partly for the spiked test sample. This includes all our pesticide residue matrices, some of our vet drug residue matrices, and coming soon by customer request, honey and matrices specifically for mycotoxins analysis. If you use the search term blank on our website fapas.com, you will bring up a list of all the current blank samples that are available.